Hey, it's David and welcome back to the shed. Today it's routine maintenance on the KTM Duke. It's time for an oil and filter change. Now this is something that's really important you do with your bike on a regular basis. For this purpose I have bought an oil and filter kit. Normally you only need to buy the oil filter, but if you haven't already got it, it's worth having the screens because KTM are not the same as your average bike. They have replaceable oil screens as well as the oil filter, and you need to take them out and check them as well as changing the filter. It just improves the engine's ability to survive by filtering out stuff at different stages. It's down to KTM's race heritage as far as I'm aware. They're a dirt bike company. Those bikes get hammered really hard, so they take extra precautions. And fortunately, that rolls into us as road riders. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get into it. The first thing we need is to have the engine up to operating temperature. We don't want it too hot because you're going to burn yourself on the oil, but you want the oil to be warm enough that it'll flow out. Having done that, what we need to do is to remove the actual cover here. Now there are 4 bolts. One here. Okay, that one's proving a little stubborn. These can get dirt and stuff stuck inside them, so sometimes I just need to make sure you've got it actually properly in there. So we've got 2 at the top here. So these are all 4s. Now our 2 oil strainers are located, one here and one under here. So we take this one out first, and there's an oil strainer behind there. We've got an oil container down here. Be prepared for some extra spillage because inevitably there will be some. Gloves at this point are generally a good idea. That seems tighter than the factory torque. Let that drain for a moment, and then just needs a firm grip on that. So there's the oil screen. So we'll let that drain. That needs to be cleaned. We also want to check it for metal swarf. In the first service it's quite normal for this to be quite heavily contaminated. So we'll let that drain. Let's move on to the next one. So we will repeat the process for the second plug. And make sure, I'm just checking that you have this the right way round, because otherwise you can strip a plug out That wasn't quite so bad. And this one comes out with the filter and leave to drain. When the oil stopped dripping, we can put the screens back in. Now they've got O-rings on them, so if you in the process of cleaning this off have stripped the oil off, then put some fresh oil, just ordinary engine oil, onto these, and then we can put them back in. The oil will lubricate those O-rings so that they don't stick. And the same here with the this filter. It's got an O-ring on the at the end. That's why it's slightly stiff to pull out. With them just nipped up, we can get the oil tray out the way and clean up. And then torque up. The other one is 12 Newton meters. Yeah, and that's just hand tight. With the oil screens done, then we just need to change the oil filter. Try not to drop the screws into the oil. Right, there's a O-ring in there. Yeah, that's a little difficult to get out. This is a disposable filter. Note which way it goes around. So the rubber ring goes in first when we put it back in. And now just lean the bike over to drain out the rest of the oil. KTM instruct drain the oil completely, so that's what we'll do. At this point we will need to return the bike to upright because we need to refill with oil. When the oil's finished draining, give everything a good clean around. Don't get any dirt, introduce any dirt into here. Keep the filler cap clean, wipe it off. Again, want some oil around the O-ring on that. We can get out our new oil filter and insert. There we go, seems that quite a tight fit in there, hence the difficulty in getting it out. And with our O-ring greased, we can ease that back in there gently, making sure that it is fully seated. Don't want to try and bolt it in when it's actually not sitting down because it will leak and you'll probably damage it and the engine cover, so not a good idea. Run these in by hand because you can cross thread them and just cause yourself a lot of work and cost for no particular reason. Right, well those just run in, I just finished cleaning off around the outside. And we can get the oil out the way. And these are also 12 Newton meters. Okay, so they're done up. Now it's time to put some oil in. Now this bike takes 1.7 litres of oil according to KTM, 15/50, and obviously if you go with the Motorex then you're going to get the specification that KTM recommends. And of course we can't really check the level in the sight glass at the moment because KTM. Pretty typical dirt bike. Got to do it when the engine's warm, the oil's warm. Got to have the oil in the right place in the engine. Okay, that's most of the recommended oil amount. Get us started and check the oil. With the engine running, we check for leaks. Then we check the sight glass and top up. As you can see, it's low, that's not unexpected. So now I'll top that up until the level is right in the sight window. Right, simple oil, filter and screens change for the KTM 390. Easy to do, doesn't actually take very long. I'd recommend you leave the bottom cover off for the next few days or next week, depends how often you ride the bike, so that you can check for oil leaks. Check your oil level regularly over the next few days and thereafter, which you should be doing anyway, just to make sure nothing's coming adrift. And that's it. If you liked the video or you found it useful, please subscribe and like the video, and I will see you again soon for some more work on the KTM 390.